Hello and welcome to Trish Polish. I'm Trish and my goal is to swatch as much of the nail polish in Japan as I possibly can. If that sounds like something you'd also be interested in, please consider subscribing. If not, that's okay too. It's still nice to see you. Before we get started today, I did want to say a quick thank you for your patience for the past couple of weeks. I don't know if you can tell, but I still have kind of a bit of a nasally voice today. I've actually been sick with so I'm still getting over that. It's been a long process, and so I'm sorry I sound like crap, but really, thank you for your patience, and y'all, please take care of yourselves because this mess is no friggin' joke. And with that out of the way, today we are finally looking at Holo Taco's 3rd year anniversary gala collection. So I know I'm really late sitting down to record this, as I previously mentioned. It was a little out of my hands this time, but at the time of sitting down to record this video, Featured Guest, Reflective Taco, and the Collector's Box are all actually sold out. So I'm really sorry that I'm late posting this, and I hope you were able to get your hands on the collection. But with that in mind, I did still want to share my thoughts on the 3rd anniversary collection. And also, I live in Tokyo, so chances of me being early for a collection launch are slim to none, so I will unfortunately probably always be the last one to arrive to the party. But enough about me, let's talk about Holo Taco. So if you clicked on this video, or if you've painted your nails in the past 3 years, there's a really good chance that you already know all this information, but I'm going to tell you just a little bit more about the brand Holo Taco. Holo Taco is a brand that was started by former YouTuber Christine of Simply Nailogical. They are vegan, they are cruelty-free, and they are free of 5 of the potentially harmful chemicals that are often found in nail polish. I'll talk a little bit more about pricing, availability, as well as my thoughts on the entire collection after the swatches, so please stay tuned for that. But for now, we've got 5 sparkly polishes to look at, so let's get into the swatches.
First up today, we have the shade Featured Guest. From the Holo Taco website, it says, "Everyone, please take several seats. Our featured guest has arrived." This is the white linear holo of your dreams. A subtle dove gray, nearly white crelly base with a delicate dose of holographic flair. This nail polish is truly an event your nails won't want to miss. It goes on to describe the polish as a linear holographic polish in a pale gray, nearly white shade, and advises full coverage in 2 to 3 coats. Just from watching Christine's live stream, I thought this would be my favorite polish out of the entire group, and it was the polish that I was looking forward to the most, but, and that's not to say that this is not a gorgeous polish, a gorgeous color, and it might be my second favorite, but I thought, and it may be just me, this formula was a little bit more tricky to work with than I had anticipated. And it may just be the bottle that I got, and it could totally be my application, one or the other, but I feel like this polish was just a little bit thicker than the usual Holo Taco linear holo polishes. What do y'all think? I mean, it's still a gorgeous polish, and who doesn't like a dove gray holo? It's really pretty. But, again, it was a little tricky to work with. I was able to build it up to what I would consider full opacity in 3 coats, but again, because the polish that I had was a little on the thicker side, it did feel thicker on the nail too. So I don't know, it totally could just be my bottle. And here is Featured Guest in 3 coats with a glossy taco. Next up, we have Highest Bidder. And according to Holo Taco, going once, going twice. This nail polish is sold to the highest bidder. Not to worry, we cap the cost of this stunning silver gray scattered holographic shade. Make a statement with hundreds of holographic microflakes that glow under the light like a true showstopper on the red carpet. This is a new formula for Holo Taco, and it is described as a scattered microflake holographic polish in a soft gray shade. Welp, I'm in love. I honestly might have expected the least out of this polish, and it ended up being my favorite out of the entire collection. Just look at that coverage. It is so stunning. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this. This polish does not disappoint. It goes on like a freaking dream and covers so well. I got the polish fully opaque in 2 coats and definitely wasn't expecting that either, so bonus points for coverage. And all in all, I think I'm just gonna keep gushing about this polish if I keep talking, but y'all, the formula was so freaking good. And here is Highest Bidder in 2 coats with a glossy taco. Next up, we have Smokeshow. The caption for this one is, "When your nails are looking so good, damn, what a smoke show." This Luxe holographic glitter polish is a unique blend of different sizes of glitters, including hexagon and squares, sitting in a dark gray jelly base for a holo that sparkles on the rocks. Glitter lovers deserve this top shelf holo shade. It goes on to describe the polish as 100% real silver holographic glitters in a tinted gray jelly base. I really like the idea behind this one. Like, I think it's really cool to have the chunky holo glitters in different sizes and different shapes. I think it really makes it pop off the nail, and it's not something we've seen necessarily from Holo Taco yet. The formula is just like the chunky glitter polishes that Holo Taco has released in the past, so be prepared to top it off with like a couple of coats of Glossy Taco, or you're gonna have a lot of texture on the top because it does drag down pretty gritty. Also, definitely advise peely base for this, or else you're gonna have to soak your fingers to get it off because removal will be a pain in the neck. Not that I'm not a chunky glitter person, but I detest removing chunky glitter polishes. However, those different shaped glitters just give it a really beautiful and unique sparkle. And here is Smokeshow in 2 coats with a couple of coats of Glossy Taco. Next up is the shade Blacklisted. The caption for this one is, "This polish crashed the party and ended up blacklisted. With its mirror-like near black metallic foil finish and a touch of scattered hollow, your nails will be taking risks and not regretting a thing. Guaranteed to convert those who apply it into metallic foil fans. We'll see you after hours with our Blacklisted manis on." It goes on to describe the polish as a metallic polish with foil flakes and scattered holographic pigment in a nearly black base, and advises full coverage in 2 coats. Okay, so this one is in the same finish as the Frosted Metals collection, and let me tell you, the freaking beaming bright sparkle of this polish is fantastic. With as sheer as the first coat was, I honestly was not expecting full coverage in 2 coats, but because there's so much reflectiveness and so much going on in this polish, it absolutely covers in 2 coats. Okay, so I was one of the people who absolutely loved the way the Frosted Metals collection looked, but absolutely detest picking those little silver shards out of my cuticles for the next ever. So again, peely base all the way. Like, I wasn't expecting a polish that looked this badass in the bottle to be so classy on the nail. Like, I feel like it's totally like gala black tie, and at the same time, it's a little biker chick, and that's kind of cool. And here is Blacklisted in 2 coats with a Glossy Taco. Last up, but most definitely not least, is the new Reflective Holo Taco. Can we just get a moment of silence for how freaking bright this is? I mean, don't get me wrong, it is completely stunning on its own, like before you like make it all reflective-y. It's got like night sky scattered hollow vibes, but once that flash lights up this polish, it is so beaming off of your hands. The caption for this one is, "This taco knows how to light up a room. Add a coat of reflective Holo Taco to any manicure, and when that spotlight hits, your nails will look like diamonds. Activated by direct light at specific angles, this special topper is made of reflective pigments that commands attention like a stop sign at night. Don't get too distracted." It goes on to describe the polish as scattered reflective silver pigments in a clear base, and you can apply 1 coat to transform any manicure. I'm totally greedy for this reflective holo business, so I put on 2 here, but you could totally just do 1. Once that light hits it, it almost gives it like a 3D... Okay, like I realize real life is 3D, but it gives it like this cartoonish pop of just something that flies off the nail, and it almost doesn't look real. Does that make sense? Pardon the quality of my cell phone camera, but do you see what I mean about the like almost unrealistic looking silver craziness that is happening on my fingernails right now? It's insane. And here is Reflective Holo Taco in 2 coats over 1 coat black with a coat of Glossy Taco.
So what do you think? Which one of these was your favorite? I feel like out of all of the people that I know on Instagram, everyone seems to have like a different favorite, so I'm really curious to see where you guys fall on it. Leave me a comment down below and let's have a chat about it. Wonder if we have the same favorite. So I have a confession. I wasn't really sure how I would feel about a completely monotone collection. Like, normally, I think I tend to lean towards bright colors as opposed to like black or white nail polish, but leave it to simply to like get me on the monotone train like with a quickness because this collection is gorgeous. After watching her live stream where she live swatched all of the different colors, I expected to really like featured guest the most. I really do like it. It's a gorgeous color, but it surprisingly wasn't my favorite. From her live stream, I didn't expect that I would love Highest Bidder as much as I did, but y'all, Highest Bidder is my favorite out of this collection. There is just something so completely gorgeous and like the gray and the hollowy silver and the coverage and smooth application. Like for me, Highest Bidder is the unsung hero of the collection. Do not sleep on it. Highest Bidder is my favorite out of this collection. And here's a little bit more information about the polishes in general. They do come in 12 milliliter bottles. They do come with a Simply Skinny brush, but don't forget that you can buy a pack of the wide brushes and put those on yourself. They are available for sale on the Holo Taco website. And as I mentioned earlier, at the time of filming this, Featured Guest, Reflective Holo, and unfortunately the Collector's Box are sold out right now. So if you haven't bought your polishes yet, be sure you jump on that because I don't know how much longer they'll actually be in stock. On a side note, I just wanted to say that I'm pretty sure it's no secret that I'm a huge Holo Taco fan, and I'm pretty sure if you clicked on this video, you probably are too. But for me personally, I'd go as far to say as Holo Taco was like my gateway drug into the world of nail polish, if that makes sense. Like, I'd always had my nails painted in some form or fashion, but I literally knew nothing about base coats or top coats or what would make things long lasting, and I actually preferred to go to a salon and have my nails done because when I painted my nails at home, I could not get the polish to last. Until I found Holo Taco. My first Holo Taco order was 3 years ago with the initial launch, and I bought it because I wanted to support Christine basically. And I know it sounds incredibly dramatic to say, but it was life-changing. So I guess what I'm trying to say is cheers to 3 years Holo Taco. I'm really looking forward to whatever future collections you come out with, and on a personal note, I would like to see more reflective polishes, please. So that's going to be all from me today. Before you go, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It lets me know that I'm doing a good job. And if you'd like to hang out and talk some more about Japanese nail polish or, you know, just nail polish in general, please consider subscribing. I put out new videos every Monday. Thank you guys so much for watching, and y'all have a good week.